Orleans Saints, led by rookie quarterback Steph Skelton, travel to First Energy Stadium, take on the 4-1 Cleveland Browns. Now, despite quarterback Moses Cody, quarterback Cody Kessler, wide receiver Linval Boye, all getting injured in Week 5, all three are active for today's game. This past week, the Browns had their bye and didn't do much except for trade for quarterback Marcus Peters, that former Washington Husky and Kansas City Chief. Now, a crazy fun fact, Cleveland, Ohio, was founded by a guy named Moses Cleveland. And our very young quarterback is Moses Cody, as Skelton gets wrapped up by Gabriel Roundtree. I found that out just when I was doing this game. That's now second and 5. Skelton finds Gordon Tubbs on the screen. He jukes, I believe that was Marcus Peters, and Tubbs would make it all the way to the 1. Now it's second and goal on the 2 for the Saints. And rookie quarterback Steph Skelton, he had inconsistency issues in Louisville, but he has been doing absolutely insane this year. As last year's Justin Bartell basically in the MVP running. Now first and 10 for the Browns, as Cody finds a wide open flash. Boy, we missed him Week 5 in a very close win over the Ravens. Now second and 4 on the 15. Cody over to Kasheem Riley. Riley, there he goes, and he tries to truck a defender, but he just missed. And that would not be good, as Cody fumbles it, and it's picked up by New Orleans. Now it's second and 18 on the 34 for the Cleveland Browns. As Moses Cody has time, and he's launching it for Barry Davenport, but it will be intercepted by the second-year man from Tennessee, Nino Wortham, who the Browns loved out of college and almost picked him, but Flash Boye, Lynn Boboye, the rookie from Ohio State. Now the Saints with the ball. They have 41 seconds left, and they have time, as Skelton over to Willie Snead. And Marcus Peters, just not a good debut, and Speedy Snead, makes it all the way to the 25. Now second and 6 on the 21. This would be a very big play that could change the course of this game, as Aaron Donald to meet Curry Lindsey, cooking like Curry, with the second out, stop the Saints from scoring at the half, only 10-3. Now David Johnson with a big rush. Johnson did not have a big day because of the offensive line not being on his side. The Browns would try to make that offensive line better, which we'll find out later. And Corey Coleman left wide open. He's having a big season just like his first two. And while we call Linval Boye flash, Corey Coleman's one of the best, speediest receivers in the league. Anyway, now, I was going to say something, but I totally lost it. Oh yeah, Corey Coleman showboating at the 15. Risky business. Now, as Gordon Tubbs was stopped. Now it's 4th and 3 on the 37. And Jim Harbaugh, what are you doing? What a bad call, as Cody tries to find McIver, but he drops it. Now 3rd and 10 on the 26 for the Saints. This game's all tied up at 10. As Skelton looking for Brandon Cooks. He would make it to the 10. Now it's 2nd and 2 on the 2. And Steph Skelton would find Brandon Cooks for the TD. Now 4th and 4 on the 48, as Cody, that would be incomplete. Harbaugh has not learned from his mistakes, and those two mistakes would be costly. Now 1st and 10 on the 48, Skelton finds Brandon Cooks. Cooks, there he goes, and the Saints take a 2-possession lead. As Cody looking for Barry Davenport. Davenport with the first breaking tackles. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 48. Handoff to David Johnson, and Johnson with another first down. The reason why those are being showed is this is the only first downs by David Johnson today. Now the 4th quarter underway, and the Browns need to make a comeback, as David Johnson with the juke, and he would make it to the about 11 or 12. Now it's 2nd and goal on the 2. Jordan Howard, the other player from the Browns acquired from the trade deadline, trading him from the Bears and they gave up D Ford, who they signed in this 3 years free agency, straight up. As David Johnson, he's not someone who I really trust on like 4th and inches, so that's going to be like Jordan Howard. As Gordon Tubbs, he had some big plays, as he didn't do that good until later. Now 2nd and 10. The Browns are going to need a nice little comeback drive, and Barry Davenport feel the berry. Now it's 2nd and 3 on the 21. Cody looking for Kasheem Riley. And that could have been a touchdown, but he's hit hard. Now the very next play, the Browns going no huddle. They went with a screen at least 4 or 5 times this drive. And let's just say that really worked as Kasheem Riley cashing in, making it a 3-point game. The Browns got the ball back very fast. Cody looking for Barry Davenport. Tippy toes, he's inbounds. Reminds you of Santonio Holmes, but it's 4th and 10. The Browns going for it again. Excellent coverage by the New Orleans Saints, and he would try to find Barry Davenport, but it will be picked off by P.J. Williams. And that's how this game will end. But the Browns make a blockbuster trade, trading Taylor Lewan, Sheldon Rankins, and a first-round pick to the Dallas Cowboys for a future fourth, and Tyron Smith, who I think in real life should win MVP as the Saints go up to 5-2. Browns go down to 4-2. Final score: Saints 27, Browns 24.